Hello everyone and welcome to the Watch Tailor channel where we take watches, give them a little tweak and see if we can make them better. So in this one I'm actually going to be doing my first Doxa, and this is the sub 300 carbon Sharkhunter limited edition. Now I do really like some things about this watch, but there's also things that I don't, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. So of course we have to make a duplicate copy to work from. Of course, obviously then you can see what's going on sort of side by side. So I think the first thing we need to address is of course the date window, and we're just going to get rid of it. You guys know I don't like how date windows throw off symmetry, so that's the first sort of planner attack, just to get rid of this. Now, of course, we're just going to use the magic tool, and then if I need to, I'll have to go in with a clone brush and fix it. But it looks like it's done a decent job, apart from it's added in a marker, which we can just slowly, and it keeps adding it back in. So let's just get rid of that, and then we can see we've got some reflection in the crystal, which I'm going to have to sort of zoom in and take care of as well. So we'll do that. I'll fast forward this, guys, because you know, it's kind of boring, and you know, it don't really thingy. Right, guys, so we've got rid of the date window, but now obviously there is a big gap. So what we need to do is get the pen tool, and we need to zoom in, because we need to take this portion, and obviously we need like all of it, because we're going to be obviously needing the reflection in the domed crystal as well. So we're going to grab this. Oh, we turn fill off, because obviously we don't need any fill. I'm gonna have to go, I think, a little bit further out actually. Oh, okay, you're just gonna be awkward and delete my thing. Fine. Yeah. So let's just try that again. So we're going a little bit wider here, obviously, because you know, we need a clean sample of all that, and then we could just get rid of all the excess that we don't need. So that is now joined. So what we can do is make a selection on there, grab that, and then mask it off, escape that, and we should have a nice duplicate that we can drag over. So you can see now, if I move that, ta-da, we have a duplicate. Obviously though, it's now the wrong way around, so we need to make it thingy. So we'll do it to 180, and then we'll just pop it here. Now, of course, you know, we've got a lot of dial excess and stuff, but thing is, so we need to get this bang in line, and then obviously the rest of it should line up, but it doesn't, so we'll just have to get rid of the excess, which I'm going to do right now. So this is, you know, pretty easy to do. Obviously, we'll just get the little eraser, and we'll just get rid of like all the you know, the excess that we had to bring with us. So that's the plan here. Obviously all this is different, so we're just going to get rid of that, get rid of that. Right, guys, apologies for that. So yeah, what I was saying, yeah, we're just going to get rid of all this excess material and stuff like that we've had to bring from the other side of the watch. Obviously, for some reason, it's not like perfectly symmetrical from the photo, but we'll do our best job to sort of make it look like it's supposed to be there. So let's just zoom out, and I think that looks about alright. So you can see we've got the things that looks like it's supposed to be there, and I think already that's looking a little bit better. The next thing I want to address though is this, the aqua lung motif. Obviously it's part of the thing. I don't know whether they have to have it on the dial, whether that's part of the thing, I'm not entirely sure, but what I can say is that I just don't think it looks all that nice in this particular case. Right, so just remove Right guys, so we've just about got rid of that. I've just used a little HSL adjustment, which is basically like colour correction. I've just removed the last bit of the yellow. So now you can see we've got like a bit more of a nice look, in my opinion. If you just look at the difference already, I think that's, it's not dramatic, but I think it's definitely, you know, gives a better look at that dial, because obviously we've not got the distracting date window, and we've not got this big distracting logo, and I think that would be better served on the back. Like I said, unless they have to actually have it on the dial, I don't really know how their sort of collaboration and partnership works, to be honest. So the next thing I really want to do, actually, is another HSL. I want to just see what it looks like without the yellow. Now, I do like yellow. I think black and yellow and the greys and yellow look really good. I just want to see what it looks like in a few different colours. So let's just change it to, let's try green. Okay, that's kind of interesting. We've got a blue that looks thingy. That's quite nice. It's not Tiffany blue, but it's definitely a popular blue at the minute. I think it's a little bit overdone, to be quite fair, so we'll probably not go that route. So let's go the other way and let's try red. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Let's go a bit further to pinks and purples, and then back to blue. I think actually the Tiffany blue kind of looked the best, but I think we might go maybe like an orange. It's like a Doxa orange, because obviously that's one of their colours. So we'll just grab that to there. So now you can see the difference. So we've got orange and the yellow with the original. But the next thing I really want to address actually is one of my biggest sort of gripes I have with this watch: the handset. Yeah, I really don't like the handset on this watch. It's why I prefer the 600 and the 200 better, just because I think the hands are you know, a little bit better in my opinion. Oh, in fact, we're missing something there as well, aren't we? We're missing the line, so I'll add that in a second. I just forgot to do that, so that's probably why it looks a little bit off. So I'll do that in the in fact, I'll do that now actually. So let's make another duplicate of this. Grab the pen tool, and what we'll do is we'll steal this here, and then we'll just you know, cover it over. So grab that, there we go. That looks that's better now, isn't it? We've definitely got that that symmetry going now. Right, so now next step is to take the hands off. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenge, because obviously we've got elements here, and then it's covering up a thingy there. This one's covering up some of the markers there. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. So what I'm going to do is just fast forward this bit, because it's probably going to take a while to get it done. Thing, and then I'm going to have to replace all these on, well, just on that one, and then the indices, the markers, I'm going to have to replace there and replace there as well. So I'm just going to crack on and you know, get done with it. Right guys, so we've actually removed the hands, and that was actually pretty easy. So what we need to do really now though is replace the missing markers. So what I'm going to have to do then is, I think I'm going to have to use the pen tool again. So I'm going to have to duplicate this, grab the pen tool, and I think we're going to have to sort of borrow these here, flip them, and put them onto this side. So it's not perfect, but you know, it's better. So now we're going to be needing a handset, and what we're going to be doing is borrowing the handset off of this. So I just think this handset is way better, in my opinion. Now you guys might might disagree with me, but yeah, I just think this is a much better handset. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to make a selection, but this time we're just going to thing it. So we're basically just going to steal the hands. Right guys, so now we're done cleaning that up, we have a good set of hands. So what I'm going to do is just move them over actually to the other watch, and we're going to sort of get them sized. So now what we need to do is just take a look at, stop beeping, take a look at this. So if we grab this and just reduce the opacity a bit. Why is you not playing? Ah, it's that one, that's why. Oh, you've been awkward. Right guys, it's been awkward. I'm just gonna have to fathom this out by myself. So we need to sort of try and get this bang in the middle. I think one way we can do this is to draw a line. So from this one to this one. Right, okay, so now we need to grab the hands because we've got a bit of an issue with that. So we're going to take the HSL and we're going to grab yellow. Oh, so you can see, yeah, take all that out. Put that on the hands. Right, okay, so yeah, as for the hands, we need to grab that and the eraser because I think the tip does go off the dial, so we're just gonna have to take that back a little bit, but I think the rest of the hands are absolutely fine. No, they're not. The thing is just a little bit too big, so we'll go up here. Oh, you can see it comes off the edge of the dial, so what I'm gonna have to do is just sort of trim it down a little bit, and like so that goes. Right, there we go. So it's the same shape, but now it's just a little bit shorter. So that's that just about done. So we've got the handset in, we've got the things in, and I think that looks better. But I think we need another little pop of orange. Obviously, we've got the pop of yellow here and here. So I think we might do a bit of yellow somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where would look good. So I think obviously the black and you know, the black, it's you know, it's a bit much. So if I just hang on, get rid of this up here because for some reason it's got rid of that. There we go. So yeah, the black and the black on black, yeah, is thingy. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is we're gonna make one of these hands the same colour as the accents. Right guys, so taking a look now after we've finished the orange, and I think the black, although it looks nice, it's not really over legible. So what I'm going to do, I think, is just finish off the other hands, and we're basically going to try and colour match those to this. Because I think the black, it's like I said, it's nice, it's just not really legible. So what I'm going to do, instead of masking it all off, I'm not going to mess about with that. I'm just going to grab this, and I'm just going to paint over it really quickly. It's probably going to be a little bit sort of slapdash, but you know, it is what it is. So let's just grab the paint, and I'm just going to basically add a new pixel layer, and then I'm just going to go over the black, because I think, although the black, like I said, looks really nice, it's just not all that legible. So now we're just going to go over the hands. It's because the hands are up there, that's why. There we go. So now we'll just do that, and I'll fast forward this bit again, guys, and this will be the last part of the video. Right guys, and there you have it. That is done. So we've got now a matching set of hands, so it sort of fits the original, but I just think that looks so much better, and I think I definitely prefer those hands from that one than I do the original. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you think I've made it better, or do you think it's worse? Let me know what you think.